in the health sector of Uganda, the health minister herself, Dr. Jane Ruth Acheng. So, doctor, how do you think that women have influenced the health sector of Uganda in a positive way?
Thank you, our dear moderator. Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Tanzania, Your Excellency, the Vice President of Uganda, Right Honorable Prime Minister of Uganda, the Right Honorable Deputy Speaker of the Parliament of Uganda, and whole protocol observers. I'm by name of Dr. Jane Ruth Okera Acheng. I am the Health Minister of the Republic of Uganda. I'm a medical doctor, a counselor, as well as the MP of Diras. As we all know, today is an International Women's Day. This day is all about celebrating the pride of the girl child, of a mother, of a woman, as well as of our dear daughter. To begin with, I would like to thank the Almighty Lord, because without Him, I and my fellow women would not be where we are today. If it were not for God, I would not be in this position as the Minister of Health. Surely, being a woman, and yet I'm a minister, is something I'm very proud of. Because since I was a child, health is something I have always treasured, most especially the health of a girl child. When one speaks of health, health is the state of being free from a disease or an illness. Sadly, in the ancient days, a woman's health was never a man's priority. Problems would always come. How? Because the father was the one to take responsibility for the family's finance expenses, a mother would not get equal share of the money in order to help meet the child's health needs and her health needs as well. Surely that was something mothers always had to go through in the ancient days. Being that those days a woman was denied formal education, women were not well versed with proper health measures. So in an event where a child in a family got sick, or the mother of the family got sick, they were never aware of what to do. Why? Because we were denied formal education. But now these days, things have changed. We have seen women running hospitals. We see different women becoming doctors. Even some who are still in university are given the chance to go to the hospital and learn physically on how the hospital works. We see some other girls becoming counselors at such a young age, not only talking about them growing up in hospitals, but even right now, you can find a child counseling their fellow friends. Surely that is something I'm very proud of. The girl child is not as timid as she was before. The girl child is smarter, she is stronger, but most importantly, the girl child is healthier. I'm here to encourage not only the mothers, but also the fathers to do all it takes to take care and to ensure that their children are happy and healthy. Let us put it upon ourselves to ensure that the girl child grows strong and healthy. Always remember, our health is our responsibility. Please kindly observe the SOPs. COVID-19 is still real and it still exists. Vaccination is still ongoing, it's available, and it's free of charge. I wish you all a healthy life and a happy Women's Day. Thank you, moderator.
What a beautiful message we have heard. Next, we have the Deputy Speaker of the Republic of Uganda, Honorable Anita Amo.
Thank you, our dear moderator. Her Excellency, the President of the Republic of Tanzania, Her Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Tanzania, Right Honorable Prime Minister, and the protocol observed. My name is Anita. I am the Deputy Speaker of the Parliament of Uganda. This is so good to have such powerful women at the same time and in the same place.
Next.
And those who have already spoken, women, we are so great. Unlike speakers, I would like to talk about men, even though it's an International Women's Day. Men are, my dear colleagues, Allow me to use this and men for the great work they are also doing. Some men are the reason why most women are shining. Truth of the matter is, some men are so supportive to us. The truth of the matter is, some of us wouldn't have reached the levels where we are if it wasn't the support of our husbands and fathers. Because you may not have a husband, but you may have a father or a brother who is supportive. So, women, it's our role and responsibility to appreciate that little or much support from a man. And train our daughters to know that a man deserves some respect and appreciation for the work they do. This is good that we are all Africans in the studio. Culturally, there are some specific things done by a man and done by a woman. So women must do their duties and support them to do their duties too. Because these men need our support just like they need ours. Who doesn't need our man's support in this house? Back to culture. I urge women to handle their families with care so they do not break. Because it's a good and united family which nurtures a child properly. So, keep together, keep and teach the cultural norms of your societies to your children, respect each other, putting in mind that God made a man the head of the family and a woman as a helper. Isn't that so, Pastor? So to crown it all, women, let's continue moving forward, aim higher, keep the culture norms, appreciate men, prepare our children, and God will bless us all. Thank you, our dear moderator. Happy International Women's Day to all of you.
What a wonderful message. Surely I do agree that men do need the encouragement and support as well. Your Excellence, the Vice President, what do you have to say about that?
I do think men are very supportive in this community because men help women. We should appreciate that, and I do support that insight. Thank you.
Next, let's move on to the trending women. The Right Honorable Prime Minister of the Republic of Uganda. Right Honorable Robina Nabanja. Madam, recently we've seen that you built a school with your own money, showing that you really are determined to get all the children in Uganda the right education they need. Isn't that so?
Thank you, my daughter, our dear moderator. Her Excellency, the President of the Republic of Tanzania, Her Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda, Right Honorable Deputy Speaker of the Government of Uganda and the Protocol Observer. My name is Robina Nabanja, the Prime Minister of Uganda. To be sincere, I'm so happy on this International Women's Day because people have started realizing the value of women. People have started respecting women. People have started looking up to women. We must keep that up, and it's a really good thing that's happening. But for me, I'll just go direct to what I feel in my heart. Really, women and men should consider educating a girl child. The fact is that even if you're brilliant and talented, but without education, you are far behind. It might pull the girls down in future. There is nothing we can do without education, is there? I urge parents out there to educate their children, to make them proud, so that they can become proud in future and say, oh my goodness, that's my child out there. So that they can feel that I've done a great job. So as I'm ending my speech, I would like to say that a girl child is a nation's pride. Thank you, our dear moderator. Happy International Women's Day.
Wow, what a beautiful message that has been. Next, let's move on to the great pleasure of having with us here today Her Excellence, the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda, Her Excellence Jessica Alupo. With all due respect, Madam, I'd like to know how you think the COVID-19 has affected the girl child.
Thank you, dear moderator, Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Tanzania, Right Honorable Prime Minister, Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, Honorable Ministers, Executive Directors around, good afternoon. My name is Jessica Rose Epel Alupo, the Vice President of Uganda. I'm a politician, an educator, and retired military officer. I would like to welcome our dear visitor, Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Tanzania. Feel at home in Uganda. Back to the issue of the day, as we celebrate this day, it gives me a challenge to think about what has been happening in the world. Take an example of the COVID pandemic we have just been. It has been a woman who has been greatly affected worldwide. What do I mean here? COVID was attacking everyone, but its effects affected more females than males. Many families broke, girls got early pregnancies. We saw many instances, for that matter, where fathers defiled their daughters, brothers to their sisters, which resulted into many social, emotional, health, and physical problems, but mostly affecting a woman. So as we celebrate Women's Day, what do we have to do to sort out these problems? Allow me to use this platform to call upon women to rise up and patch up the holes caused by COVID pandemic positively. Let us create peace, coordinate the fellow women, support the affected, strongly rise up for the girl child who is traumatized by the effects of the pandemic. You know, women had set up a trade. We are doing great. Women are leaders, they are soldiers, they are doctors, and many others. But the pandemic had come like it was set for us. But women, we shall not go down. This is a call to everyone in Uganda. Let's nurse the wounds COVID has brought and move on. I want to appreciate the people of Tanzania, regardless of the tragedy they had. The nation is moving on, and for that matter, I commend Your Excellency, the President of Tanzania. I thank you, dear moderator. I thank you, everyone, for listening. I wish you happy Women's Day for God and my country.